Collective flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Zen. Today I'm reading for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. Hi. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or to shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. Okay, so let's get into it. Please keep in mind that this is a collective read, which means that everything is not going to resonate for you. Okay? Again, everything is not going to resonate with you. All right? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? So, I wanted to tap more into the internal affairs. Okay? I was doing a reading yesterday, and those letters were actually channeled out in my my bucket of letters. So I sat into meditation because my nosy ass wanted to see what was going on. And there have been a lot of complaints in regards to a particular police department in regards to the, number one, this organization and the moral and ethic codes, morality or the ethic codes of this particular police district. This police district has a lot of undercover bullies, I like to call them, that is doing a lot of things to citizens and is basically getting away with it. Internal affairs were called in unbeknownst to these police officers, and they got a surprise of their lifetime, of course. IA has discovered, and this is all in my meditative state, IA has discovered some really, I'll just say crazy stuff that individuals that do have a badge should not be doing. And it became very alarming to the individuals that work for IA in regards to what they were doing. So in the meditative state, I saw them coming into an actual building, a police building. It wasn't a regular police building. This police building looked very futuristic to me. It was also, the outside looked very ugly, but when you went inside, it was all white. Everything was completely white, even down to the walls, the actual type of lighting that they use. Like, everything was very strategic and intricate when I was in there in my meditative state. So it was a very, 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 very long corridor that these cops had to walk into until they got to the end to be introduced to like this interrogation room. In the interrogation room, of course, there was a big window, but they can't see outward. You only can see in. But the way that this interrogation room was set up, it looked like an amphitheater. An amphitheater is those big, like, where concert goers go to. It's really huge. It has the seats, and they sit up or they stack up like that. They stack up by levels or rows. And that's how it looked. So there were a couple of officers, IA officers or agents or so, that were in the room with one police officer. There were 3 police officers that were being questioned about the things that has happened towards the collective. They all had their separate room, but each room had an audience, meaning there were a lot of other people that were watching, and they weren't aware that they were watching. And because they weren't aware that they were watching, even if they watch this, they still won't know what's what. So even though the others were watching, they incriminated themselves so bad that it really brought a very negative spotlight on a particular police district. And there's going to be some even more deeper internal investigations surrounding a police district here, or the police department. And they're literally going to get rid of all of the, I'll say, negative influencers within that department. And it's going to be, how can I put that? Let's just say they're going to wipe the slate clean. So they're going to get rid of the ones that have been causing a lot of trouble, that haven't been really doing what they're supposed to do, not taking their duty very serious, or the integrity of their duty very serious in regards to the oath, and they will be dealt with accordingly. Okay, that's the best way I could explain it in regards to the meditative state here. So there's 3 police officers that I saw that was on the negative side of things here. Yeah, high honor is in reverse. They're not of high honor here, but there were way too many complaints that were going on. So there was a police officer that was really intrigued by just how you are, who you are, your spirit, and things of that nature here. And they didn't like you, so they thought by using their badge, they thought by positioning themselves in a certain position that they could just do whatever they want without there not being any repercussions here. So they were definitely questioned. They weren't ready for the questions that were asked. Okay, I've heard all of that too, but I'm not going to mention that. But there were a lot of questions that were asked, and they weren't able to answer the questions that were asked. They kept tripping up on themselves, and more so, they kept incriminating themselves to the point where they've been throwing each other underneath the bus here. Okay. So they don't know what to expect, what to anticipate. This is a future read. All right, what else, Spirit? They're not of high honor, and what else? Okay, we have main, male, and child. You could be the child that they're speaking about. You could be the child that's now an actual male, an adult male. We have thief. A male could have taken a child. You could have been taken as a child from a male. Some form of abduction that has happened here. Between the first 18 years of your life, 18 to 24. 18 to 24 could be very important for you, collective. It could be, that's when you saw the height of things started to like really go bad for you. 18 and 24 is very significant here. You could have been taken by a male. You could be the male I'm speaking to now. This adult male. Again, this ain't gonna resonate for everybody, so take it how it resonates. But there was definitely some foulness here in regards to your childhood or the theft of your childhood. And it's definitely IAs involved in this. Internal affairs is involved in this. Surrounding a cop that is a false person. Oops. They were not expecting or anticipating any type of being reprimanded, getting in trouble. It's a huge message of concern. They were not expecting this. It was like they were reported for something else, completely something else besides this. But because of what they were called in, it's tied into this. It's tied into your early childhood years. Yeah, family room. There's some family secrets here that are being exposed by IA because of what they're saying. And I can't mention what they're saying. I can't, because this is a future read. See, thoughts. They're in their thoughts. And they're trying to figure out who. They're trying to be careful as to what they say. They're thinking carefully before they speak. It really doesn't matter. They're caught. This goes back from your childhood, but like I said, 18 to 24 could be very significant towards you, collective. So however that resonates here. It can involve children as a whole. Someone grew up in foster care or the foster system, and you may have what's that is a certain term that they say you may have grown out of foster care. So when you were 18, you were on your own. You could be a Virgo. Yeah, this cop or cops are suffering in silence. They're considered dangerous because of the type of things that they're doing out here. You may have felt very bullied by your authority because of what you know, and they don't want you to speak up or out. But like I said, there were other reports, other occurrences surrounding them. Yeah, legal matters that sparked an investigation here. They're going through nothing but bad luck here. Unable to express their emotions. They cannot pray their way out of this. For you, it is not good news. It's great news, because like I said, it has a very strong connection or correlation to since you were young. It's like learning your true identity, your true identity. And that's what they fear. Yeah, that's what they fear. Justice is coming. They got a lot of money for this, financial success. So they could have been a cop that been following you since you were young. You could be Aquarius. They could be, however it resonates. Or you may have always had some kind of like a run-in with the law because of it. Because of who your identity is, or what's your true identity. That makes sense. I'm not picking it up. I am not picking it up. So that's all a twin flame. I'm not picking it up. Your family has a lot to do with this. A message is coming here. Yeah, thief. It's either they took you away from someone, took your innocence away. Yeah, see, separated. And then put you in a foster-like setting. So it could be an actual foster home setting that you grew up in, or a family that was like a foster setting, and it felt just like that. It was very deplorable conditions, environments. It was very hostile. It was very chaotic here. Yeah, secrets. I'm going with my spirit. Somebody was separated at birth. I'm going with my spirit. I really am. I'm going with my spirit. I'm going with what my spirit say. And they had people monitor you and watch you for years. There could have been always a connection or ties to, you know, to the police department here, but there's a specific one that your family is connected to. You're being guided to learn who you are, or you have been guided to learn who you are, the wisdom of your past, of your birth. But they don't want you to see vision. Yeah, that's confirmation. So they're setting up things, or they were setting up things, so you wouldn't learn who you truly are, wouldn't learn the true identity of you. But like I said, IA has stepped in, feds have stepped in. It's really big. It's really, really, really big. But you're going to be restored. It's going to shock you. For whoever it resonates with, it's going to shock you that your whole life has been a blur. Your whole life has been a lie. Your name is probably a lie too. Information is not, it's not adding up. You may have done a birth, a family tree, and you weren't able to find anything. Like there was no existence, if that makes sense. It's because you don't belong, connect with this family. It's not your family. And they try to offer you up here for money. They were getting lots of money for it. You could be a Libra, they could be a Libra. It's already happened. It's a lot of money that has been taken, siphoned from you. You're going to get all that. There's going to be like a class action suit, a civil suit, so all different types of suits that are going to be following all of this. They're losing power. Yeah, they're losing a lot of power because of what they did here. They had strong, powerful connections at the time that were protecting them, the community. Yes, they did. But it was just too many complaints in regards to like their current time that they're with the judicial system or police department. It was too many complaints from other people in regards to their behavior, how they conduct themselves amongst the citizens. And that sparked the internal investigation. And when that sparked an internal investigation, see, identity and transformation, when that sparked the internal investigation, more things started to unravel, because it's like, whoa, this story goes deeper than what you're saying, if that makes sense, or what they're not saying. Yeah, humanity, you're going to learn your identity in front of everyone. I mean, are you going to learn your true identity in front of everyone? Or are you going to learn with everyone else your real identity? And it's going to give you the endurance or the energy to, you know, go through the motions, cry it out, you know, all the things that you need to do. But it's going to give you the endurance to move forward here. Yeah, you were taken. And they're working really hard to keep it quiet. You were taken. Yeah, you are in they're in so much trouble. They try to keep this hidden for, stories in reverse. They don't want you to speak up or out. They don't want no one to know who you are, or they don't want anyone to learn who you truly are. I'm also hearing figuratively as well too. So like I said, it's not going to resonate for everybody. For some, it may actually like literally resonate with you in a literal way, but for some of you guys in a figurative way, it may resonate with in regards to your identity, meaning like your name and all that stuff at birth is true. Your all that was true at birth, but in regards to your story, it's just more so mean in a figurative way that they don't want you to speak up in regards to what you went through. They want to hide your identity. Figuratively, meaning just you, your person. They want to hide you from the world because they don't want people to know what they've done to you. But on a literal sense, for the ones that do resonate with the literal sense of this, meaning that your name is not right, it could be off by a couple letters. The information that they had at birth for you was not correct. That was incorrect. So that could resonate for some of you guys on the literal aspect of things. And for some of you guys, it may resonate with you on the figurative side. So take it however it resonates, okay? Yeah, family. Family's being investigated. They're not in agreement with this. You could be a Libra, they could be a Libra. This cannot regenerate. They can't fix this. They can't work their way out of this. You could be in Aries, they could be in Aries. There's no clarity. Okay, you could be a Virgo, they could be a Virgo. They don't know what to say to get themselves out of this. Like they're blocked from every which way, every aspect of everything. They're blocked. They can't move forward. They can't wiggle their way out of this. They can't lie their way out of this. They can't talk their way out of this. It's like an iron sealed, airtight case. They're not going to have any success in this. Could be a Libra. You could be. They could be. They're not going to have any success, or it's not going to work successfully in their favor. We do have trust. Okay, you could be a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio. They don't know who to trust. They don't know who to talk to. They're realizing that they really, truly opened up a big can of worms, and they don't know. They just don't know. They don't know. Now, when you're in internal investigation, from what I watch on TV, I've never been through it. I don't know how it's like in a truthful way. This is just what's in my meditation. But when I watch like Benson and Stabler, SVU, and she had to go to internal affairs, you're not allowed to speak to other people surrounding a certain case. They may be so bent out of shape, bent out of hell, that they may reach out to someone, a colleague or something, to try to help them beat the case, help them to, hey, don't say nothing. That kind of way, that's going to backfire. It's going to backfire. They don't understand just how, surrender, man. They don't understand just how much trouble that they're in. They don't know. Their whole life, the life is over. Their life is over as they know it. And that's just something that they have to come to accept. They're in denial, but they're going to have to accept it sooner or later, that they're going to have to surrender. Their health could be declining because of it. Remember, this is a future read, meaning it hasn't happened yet. Okay. Their health is failing because they're stressed. The guilt is making them tilt. There's no coming back from this. There's no forgiveness for this, because this person, group dynamic, family dynamic, whatever, took you from your family, your real family here, and abused you. They could have just kept you with your family. For all that, they could have kept you with your real family. Angry people, They're very angry because they're caught. Paper trail, money trails, all that goes back to them. Yeah, the wild card. They don't find no humor in this. It's not funny. They're not laughing. Some of them were hiding underneath their badge. Some of them were working together with this family dynamic here to keep it quiet for years. And the other ones that were involved, they're not going to want to take the blame for this. They're not going to want to take the fall for this. So they're going to point all arrows to the person that initiated all of this. Because this cop did say, if you have a cop in your family or connected to cops, however it resonates with you, okay? They had other people that were working with them, and they got busted. They got busted. They got busted because of the other things that they were doing outside while they were on duty. And it just spiraled out of control. Yeah, we got technology here. They're using technology to spy, to gain information. All that's being exposed with the IP address. Like, they've really truly incriminated themselves in regards to you, collective. Say yes. Yeah, they did a lot. They did a lot. You're going to be rebuilding your life, or you are rebuilding your life. You're going to get new opportunities and immediate action, or this is being taken care of in an immediate form or action, because they're realizing just how deep this shit goes. It goes very deep. Their life is not so simple anymore. The simple life is in reverse. It's not that simple as they thought it is or would be. And people are jumping ship, or these so-called, whatever you want to call them, cops or whatever. We got momentum here. And big picture. Everyone is seeing the bigger picture now. And it's gaining momentum. They can't clean this up. It's too much of a mess to clean this up. They will no longer be of service to others, to communities, to citizens. They will no longer be allowed to be a part of the community in that form. They are so burdened beyond their years. They're burdened beyond their years. And this is all divine timing with the great crumble. They never expected it. They never anticipated. Even if they watch this video, or whoever watched this video, you still won't know the time of day. You still won't know what type of questions they're going to ask. So this reading has to be a little bit on the vague side today. Just a little bit, because it's a future read. And we don't have everyone here that is on the up and up. And yeah, sometimes you gotta leave their minds wandering a bit, you know. All is fair. All will be fair. All will be fair. You can even see the glow. You see the glow lighting on her? Look at the edges of her robe. You see that light? This is going to be a very fair but brutal judge. Very fair, but he or she is very brutal. They take truth very seriously. And if you lie to this judge, oh, shoo, woo, they don't play that. This judge don't play that at all. This is a very hard judge to sway, especially if you lie, and they will know if you're lying. Yeah, study. They will know if you're lying. You can't lie to this judge. You can't lie to this judge. And hearing, or soon to hear, all that they have done towards you, collective, it's going to piss this judge off. It's going to infuriate this judge. And this judge is going to ensure they've received the max. Even the, what do you call them, other people? The DA, district attorney, and all of them as well, too. Like, this, it's just a, how can I put that? It's just a good team. You're going to have a great team representing you. Even the judge. Like, you're going to have a great team representing you. Man, they're going to mop the floor with these people, man. They may even close down this precinct or department. They may. It's going to be a lot of changes surrounding this in regards to laws, in regards to like conduct and how things are done in departments and precincts. Yep. Very strong. Curiosities in reverse. It'll be all played out in front of everyone to see. So you won't have to guess like, oh, what happened? And such and that is going to be played out in front of everyone to see. So you will know. We have dreams and safety. Safety is in reverse. They don't feel safe. They feel like this is a dream turned into a nightmare. They're going to feel the heat of everyone turning against them. Just how they wanted people to turn against you. They were using their power in a negative way. And they're not gonna feel safe. I'm getting a big dose of their own medicine. We got mischief and satisfaction. See, they weren't happy. Mischief is in reverse. Satisfaction is upright. They weren't happy with the mischief that they were causing. They weren't satisfied, and they kept doing it over and over and over. Like, the mischief that they did, it was never enough. So they continued, did things until they felt it was right, or they felt comfortable with whatever bad, negative bullshit that they were doing out there. Sad. One thing I've noticed with these cops that are bullies are that they were bullies themselves. Some of these cops out here are people that were very bullied and traumatized when they were young, and they feel by swearing in or being under oath or becoming a police officer that they can get their redemption or their revenge on, people in this way. And no, that's going to be changing as well too. Like, it's going to be like a rigorous qualifications. I'm also seeing there's going to be a form of a psychological evaluation as well too, like rigorous evaluations. It could be done like maybe once a year or 6 months or so, but that's also going to be revamped, revisited, reevaluated. And if there's like showing any signs like a mental something instability, then they would not be able to be on the force, be on the whatever, the squad, however it works. But I just see like an overhaul of mental health becoming the forefront of things. So we have Ace of Wands. A lot of money is involved in this. It's like years and years of paper trail of money. This person loves to hoard information. We have the Three of Swords here. Very heartbroken that they got caught. So to be honest, they got caught. The High Priestess, you are aware or soon to be aware, they got caught because of the reports that were coming in from other citizens. That's how they got caught. The Magician, things have changed in their worlds. They don't like it. The Death card is here. They don't like it with the Four of Swords. They're very burnt out, very exhausted, because they don't know what to anticipate or what to expect. And it's got them feeling very sick. So all the things that they have done from their past, basically their past is now creeping up to them or catching up to them. Like I always tell you guys, a crook that has mastered their MO is going to continue to do it because, number one, they did not get caught. And because they didn't get caught, they feel very comfortable to keep doing it. And it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing until the bubble bursts. And we're at the stage, the final stage, where the bubble has popped or is soon to pop. Yeah, a tower has occurred. Depending on the energy of the comments, if it's too crazy, I'm going to turn it off. So, try to keep your cool if you can. If you can't, try to refrain from commenting crazy stuff. Because if it's seen, we just going to block it, delete you. We're going to delete it, block it, and you just go about your day, okay? All right, so we got Page of Cups here. In reverse, they are obsessed with not letting people to know what's going on. Nine of Cups. The stalking, all that is being shown. The IP address is being shown. The illegal tapes, the cameras, all of that is being shown. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck is it? Yeah, it's a very deep, very, very, very deep investigation. And they're stuck. Eight of Swords. Yeah. They may violently lash out here because they're stuck. Knight of Wands. And when people feel stuck, that's normally what they do. They're going to try to rah. They need to make themselves look bigger than what they are. So that way they can instill some type of fear into whoever is interrogating them. But how are you going to instill fear in someone that's working in IA, Internal Affairs? Let us know how that works out, Stinker Butt. Okay. We got the Nine of Swords here. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my God, I can't believe this. What is happening here? Well, you're getting caught. That's what's fucking happening. Like, why the fuck do we gotta keep responding to, what do you mean what is happening? This is what's happening, Karmic. You did dumb shit. You did stupid shit. You did evil shit, and you thought that you weren't never going to get caught. Well, you thought the fuck wrong, bitch. Now you're getting caught. Deal with it. I mean, deal with it. That's all you got to do is just fucking deal with it. Gotta deal with it. See? Moon. You have to deal with it. Ain't no ands or buts about it. Gotta deal with it. And they're seizing their accounts as well, too. Nine of Pentacles. So if they have money or did have money, yeah, judgment is here. Their accounts are being seized. So they can't go nowhere. They can't skip town. They can't do none of that stuff. I don't understand, why do people try to hurt people, harm people, cause harm, or inflict harm to others? And as soon as they get caught, they want to skip town. They want to leave quietly. Why? Why do all that? You the one that's out here fucking doing the dumb shit. If you could do the crime, you damn sure could do the time. So I don't understand why you have to run away because you're caught. You did it. Don't want to get caught? Don't do it. Very simple. It's truly that simple. You don't want to get caught for something, don't fucking do it. This doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I don't want to get caught. Then don't do it. Huh? Don't do it. Don't do it. Five of Wands is here. They're arguing. They're fighting. They're soon to argue and fight. What did you say? What did you da da da? They just keep digging themselves a bigger hole. Just an even bigger hole. Yeah, they're going to have to surrender. They don't have a choice. They do not have a choice. They don't have a choice. You've detached from the situation. You've been detached. They're not detaching from you. They're still trying to do things towards you. That's what's even worse. That's what's incriminating them even more. Deja vu. They did this before. Ego. They're in their ego. They have a super ego. They feel like they can do what they want. Confusion is in reverse because they have this super ego. They feel like they've caused enough confusion that no one would ever figure out what they've done from the past. So their skeletons from the past is now out. Karma does not have a time or a time limit. It just does not. You could have done something at 13 years old and you knew you should not have done it at 13 years old. And here you sitting at 67, 68 and that shit finally come back to you. Ooh. Karma doesn't have a time, doesn't have an expiration time. It happens whenever it needs to happen. And when it do happen, it's going to hit hard. Because there's always warning signs to fix the situation at hand. And most people don't do that. I ain't fixing that. And you're laughing at someone's demise. Okay, well, now we're going to laugh at you, Karmic. So there was some serious ties or connections to the judicial and the police district and things of that nature here. And their bubbles have been burst. Bubbles have been burst. Yeah, it's been burst. It's been burst. Mushrooms and volcano. Things have gotten out of control. So this is why IA is stepping in. Because of other complaints from other people, other citizens. They checked that out. But there was more that meets the eye. They went digging further. And this is what they found out. That, oh shit, how did we miss this? That kind of way. They don't have any protection or they don't feel free. They got themselves stuck with their own braid. Yes, they did. They did not use protection or they didn't cover themselves properly. Some changes are going to be coming. Changes are here. Yeah, things are exposed. A mother figure could be involved. Mother figure could be fucking a police enforcement, law enforcement for immunity. Justice is in reverse for this person. They are shocked like a motherfucker. They're not getting no immunity for this. No. Nope. That's what they're looking for. They're not going to get it. All the things that they're asking for in regards to trying to get some kind of like salvation, some kind of help, some kind of assistance to get them out of this, they will not receive it. They will not. The answer would just be no across. The answer will be no across the board. Across the board. Yeah, it's the end. Okay, it is the end of it all. They're going to seize their money. Abundance is in reverse. Whatever money they have left. And they're going to be so frustrated. Please keep in mind, this is not going to resonate for everybody. Okay? It's just not. They're weak because they got caught. They're angry. Their anger is going to show. Ah, man, these people are pitiful, child. Pitiful. They have no energy. They have to stop. They have to stop what they're doing. That's a lot of orange and red. Oh, they are upset. They are upset that they got caught. Oh, they are upset. Photographer. There's photographer in this instance would be like a private investigator. Okay. They're talking. This private investigator will be speaking up. There's a doctor involved in this. Man. Misdiagnosing people. They're going to lose their license. It's a lot. It's a lot. They can no longer be hidden by a hat, or they can no longer mask their true identity, their true nature. Forehead is here. They have a big, massive headache here. This is a train wreck. So we'll just say the train is not on the track. It's a train wreck. They're makeup artists. So even though it's an actual makeup, we're going to look at makeup like they make up things. They make up things. They lie. They make up things. They're getting the boot. Sad. They were combing for information on your life. They are aware of that. They're aware of what they've been doing illegally. Yeah, they're aware. And they're not happy because they were using like police power, law enforcement power to carry out their evil deeds. And this police department, yeah, it's not. It ain't what it is. Ooh, excuse me. They're not getting help from this. They're like, how did this happen? How did this end this way? Stop doing dumb shit. Stop doing stupid shit. Oh, man. All you can do is just laugh, y'all. Full of empty promises, lost, superficial, easily persuaded, vulnerable, detachment, and fragile. They fragile like a motherfucker. Fragile like a motherfucker. The air will be clear, calmness, peacefulness after chaos, restoration. Your troubles are almost over. Transition. Yeah, things are going to be moving into a newer, safer, happier, loving environment here. We have decay, bonds are breaking, grief, too much time has passed, sadness, negative energy around you, death. And then we also have overuse of power and authority, losing wealth and focus in life, too much expectations and pressure. The pressure is on for them. It's on them. You just gonna see them coming out of a house or a building with handcuffs on. They're gonna have their hoods on, or, you know, their hats or whatever, their glasses so no one can see them, but they're going to be plastered all over the world. All over. All over. Well, you're getting your 15 minutes of shame, Karmic. That's what you wanted. You getting it, boo. Oh, you getting it. They gonna have a field day with them damn mugshots, child. I am too. Shit. They gonna have a motherfucking field day with them mugshots. All fucking day. This shit gonna be on CNN and all day, day in, day out. News coverage, breaking news, man. This shit gonna be all over, bruh. Change is coming, opportunities, protected from other people, safety, power and authority, new beginnings. You're safe. You don't have anything to worry about. Okay? If they're still trying to push some kind of a fear on you, just know that fear is that. It's a construct. Okay? It starts within the mind. And then people add on extras by adding their heart space into that. Don't do that. Don't succumb to fear. Don't be afraid of anything. You're going to be fine. They're doing all this because they're caught. Okay? And again, when people lose control, they have to instill some kind of fear into you. And if you know you didn't do anything wrong, then there's nothing you should be afraid about. So, overcoming loss and sadness, living in the past, regretful, learning from lessons and mistakes, danger ahead, losses and failures. Be careful of others' intentions, panic, disappointments in relationships and fears. So you're overcoming the loss of all the things that you went through, but you're going to regain it right back and then some and more. Okay? And then danger ahead, losses and failures. So you're recuperating and they're losing everything. So they're going to be living the life that they wanted for you, okay, permanently. All right, closely held secrets, unwelcome sexual advances, life-altering experience with self-worth. And you went through a lot of life-altering experiences, but you kept your dignity, you kept your self-worth here. And yeah. This court case is going to rule in your favor. That's it. That's all. All rise. Somebody could be from Missouri. You could be from Michigan. So we have Michigan. We have Missouri. Your name could be Mo. Your name could be Mimi, Mimo. Finding Nemo. You may love legumes, Legumes, which is like beans and stuff like that. All right. I'm hearing meniscus. You may have torn your meniscus. I think it's M-E-N, meniscus. M-E-N-I-S-C-U-S or something like that. Meniscus, I think it's in your knee. They were doing a lot of magic to cover up what they were doing. Someone loves Magic Johnson, or you're a big fan of Magic Johnson. Someone lives in Maine. Maine is M-E. There's a lot of men involved in this dumb shit. Maybe looking for a church home or a new church home, Kojic. Okay. Someone loves Yogi Bear. Somebody could be from Yemen, Y-E-M-E-N, Yemen. Somebody loves coleslaw. Yeah, there's a panel, P-A. There's a panel of people asking questions. And they're not able to answer the questions that's being asked towards them. And they're just going to incriminate themselves even more. You may be purchasing a smock, S-M-O-C-K. Somebody could be wanting to practice like a monk. So more like mental mindfulness, quietness. It's a war that they failed, that they're losing. Because it's just too much evidence. It's just way too much evidence piled up on them. Oh, someone's name could be Sonny, S-O-N-N-Y. Sunny, S-U-N-N-Y. Someone loves Dunkin' Donuts. You may live off of a ward of someplace. 8th ward, 7th ward. You may live off a ward. You may have been admitted to a ward. You're going to get an award. I don't have the A, but you're going to receive an award, A-W-A-R-D, an award. Someone's from Arkansas. Someone's name is Drew, D-R-E-W. Drew could be spelled J-R-E-W. Someone is getting a Pekingese dog, I believe. Someone's from Ontario. Someone loves Peking duck, P-E-K-I-N-G, Peking duck. Someone's losing blood. I'm not even tapping into that. Somebody's losing blood. You may have cut yourself. You need to apply pressure. All right, so we got Taurus. Sun sign, 11th house. All right, so actual sun sign of a Taurus. You're dealing with an actual Taurus. We got 7th house, Gemini, South Node. We got the sun sign, 12th house, Leo. Capricorn, 1st house, Venus. We got Saturn, 10th house, Aquarius. All right, so we got Taurus. You could be, they could be. Cancer, you could be, they could be. We got Sag, you could be, they could be. Pisces, you could be, they could be. Capricorn, you could be, they could be. Let's do 3 more. Capricorn, you could be, they could be. Aries, 1 more, you could be, they could be. And Scorpio, you could be, they could be. Okay? So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.